Welcome to Renewed Every Morning, taken from the book of Lamentations. It's a beautiful morning this morning, absolutely calm. Well, that's not the way I'd always like it, because I like to spend a little bit of time over there sailing. You can't do any sailing when it's absolutely calm. No, you begin to wish for wind, maybe a lot of wind. Well, the scriptures have a few things to teach us about moderation, a few things to teach us about too much of a good thing. Actually, in Proverbs in chapter 6, we have a nice little saying here. How long will you lie there, O lazy bones? When will you rise from your sleep? A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, and poverty will come upon you like a robber, and want like an armed warrior. Well, it's summertime right now, and many of us wish for a little rest, a little relaxation, things just a little bit different. Got to be careful, I guess, what we wish for, because we may get it. The Proverbs reminds us that, a little rest is good, but, if you spend all your time resting or in recreation, well, there's very little that'll get done. Actually, the proverb just before that reminds us of the ant, and reminds us that we have work to do to prepare. I wanted lots of wind to go sailing. And so last night, our race crew got together, and we were all ready for a great evening race. And the wind came, and it came, and it came. We went out and we tried our sails. We came back in and put on the smallest sail we had. We went out again, and we were overwhelmed by the wind. So we came back and reefed our mainsail. And then finally, the realization hit us. We've got too much of a good thing. And so down came our sails, and we waited around while others came to the same realization that we just simply had too much of a good thing. And then finally we went out to the race committee boat, and they said, we can't even anchor, the waves are so high. Too much of a good thing. Too much rest, too much relaxation, too much of anything can be detrimental. Actually, the Proverbs in 25:27 says that watch out about eating too much honey. Too much of anything isn't really good for you. So I invite you to use this day wisely, to take the things that come to you and embrace them. But be careful about too much of any good thing. And by the way, that sun is beating down on me right now, and I didn't put on sunscreen. And I've waited for this sun because we've had a lot of fog. But too much of anything isn't really good for you. So I better go in and get some sunscreen. And I pray God's blessing upon your day ahead. God, thank you for the gifts that you give us. You invite us to use them wisely, and invite us to share them as well. When we have too much of any good thing, help us to remember that we have much to share. So take us through this day, our God, grateful for what we have, and being careful for what we use. Bless us now and bless us always. In Jesus' name, amen. Well, I'm in the rowboat, and I'm heading off to the sailboat. I don't think I'm going anywhere, because I've got too much of a good thing right now, which is it is absolutely calm. Have a good day.